bench. Now we've got a scrap going. They've got to back these guys up or it could get very ugly here.
It's not an easy job, and it's a job that I don't think many players can do.
And it's hard sometimes because there are moments when you want to, rip somebody's face off.
The word enforcer is one that I think is slowly starting to diminish. If you're going to be a hard-nosed player or a quote-unquote enforcer in the NHL, you also have to be able to play 5-on-5. Stand up for yourself, at times stand up for a teammate, and ultimately that's not an easy job to do because there are times where those players have to drop their gloves and get into an altercation.
From a psychological standpoint, like we're constantly pressing their buttons, giving them information, pushing them more on a mental standpoint as well as the physical side of hockey, because we believe so much in the mental capacity. Some are mentally strong kids and they're put together very well. They're grounded kids. They've probably been parented well at a young age. They've had good coaches, good mentors along the way, and they've been nurtured correctly. Then there's some other kids that, they have some challenges.
It's tough sometimes though, because you bring it home with you, and for guys who care a lot about the team and winning and that type of stuff, you always think about the game or what you could have done differently. But when you get to the rink, it's time for hockey, and when you're at home, you get away from it and relax. I think it's like one of those switch things that you have to be the judge of when you snap and when you don't, and it's something that you kind of learn to do as you move forward in your career. And again, you got to be able to. Focus on the task at hand when you're on the ice, and then separate that from, your friends and your family when you get off.
If the foundation of their characteristics say they are not very mature, or they don't have much self-discipline, or low impulse control, or low conscious restraint, as in they don't really think through the consequences of their actions, that's where you're going to have a problem with people being aggressive.
I think the elimination of fighting will be you fight and you're gone for a game. That's probably eventually where it goes. And why we're doing that is to protect these young athletes. It's to protect them from getting hurt potentially for no reason.
The tougher guys on the other teams, and you don't see them going after the skill guy or that type of stuff, because there is a respect, I think, and even at this level there is. Tough guys aren't trying to run, the best player on the other team.
People may think that, because they're a professional athlete or a high-performance athlete, they're automatically aggressive. They're not.
People don't understand how hard it is to play this sport under those conditions, and at times frustration sets in. You stand up for yourself or you stand up for a teammate.
When you win, it's easy, but no. At the end of the day, it's your job, and as much fun as it is to hopefully play in the NHL, it is a job, and you have to be at the best of your ability all the time.